Amun Ray, Lord Jesus Christ. And so the Greeks knew his name was Asaru, so they called him Osiris. And put the big O there, because if you look in any science book under the symbol of the sun, you get a big cipher for O.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Sides, GA, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think this game will be won or lost up front. And it's not just about the size. They have skill and versatility as well.
And Bryant throws it down.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with the catch and flush.
Wade surveying the D. The pass to James. Cobra with the rebound. And the Nets with possession. Stolen by Wade. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's the Cobra. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Out to Kobe. Pass to the Cobra. Trying to get open is Kemp. The Cobra's shot is off. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his three. Walker with it. He's picked up by James. And he drives in. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-point attempt by Andre Miller. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Wade, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Wade kicks to Grant. LeBron, left side. Shot clock at 3. He takes it up and lays it in.
What a combination of instincts, skill, strength, explosiveness. I think James can be as good as he wants to.
The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here they come. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Excellent D from Wade. James with it. Guarded by Kemp. James against Kemp. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Miller, the pass to Morning.
That's a great contest from Kemp on that one. I tell you what, his coaches appreciate that type of effort.
And finished off by Martin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Miller. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. Grant the pass to LeBron. And it's sent back by Kemp. Pass to Cobra. Fires from way outside. Here's the Cobra. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
First one falls for him. Good from the line that time. And at this point of the season, we already know which teams are likely, Clark, to be championship contenders.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. We have our suspicions coming in, our speculation, and then about a third of the way through, you get some confirmation on those hunches. That said, there's still a lot of ball to be played.
And that one drops.
Great find by LeBron. Very few rookies at any position have his vision.
Here's the Cobra. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Morning inside. He's covered by Kemp.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Morning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That free throw good for Morning.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
To the paint, stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Brooklyn leading by 3. Down low. Here's Bryant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bryant's got 6.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
The pass to Grant. Here is House. Now Wade. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's the Cobra. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Heat trail by 7. to the middle. Here's Morning, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from Morning, powering through the contact and converting there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Morning, no good on the free throw. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Lord Jesus Christ. And so the Greeks knew his name was Asaru, so they called him Osiris. And put the big O there, because if you look in any science book under the symbol of the sun, you get a big cipher for O.
So here is Miami. They trail by 7. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, here's Grant. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 2. Wade. Some solid defense from Kobe. Brooklyn leading by 7. 20 feet out, and he drops that one in.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
LeBron with it. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Count that one, and that's 10 points for the Cobra.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Wade kicks to Morning. He dishes it to House. Mutombo against Morning. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
LeBron up top, guarded by Walker. Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. This is his first free throw of the game.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
Even as a rookie, LeBron James has better court vision than
Here's the Cobra. 10 points for him. To the left side wing. Mutombo kicks to Harden. Nets passing it around. Passes it to the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Best, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to McCarty for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Brook. Leading by 6. Here's the Cobra. 12 points for him. Good if it goes. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Brooklyn, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And they put a halo or halo, a ring of gold around Christ's head, which is the iris of the god Ray of Egypt, a circle. And only people that understood.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now, here is Morning. Out of the dish to House. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket for Morning.
Yeah, and Morning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame.
These things says the Amen, or Amun, Egyptian deity, the faithful, the true witness, the beginning of the creation of Theos, the Greek word for the Elohim. This Egyptian deity, Amun, was there when the Elohim were created. And when they were being created, they watched the Yahwehs get created. And that's the rain in the beginning of Genesis. Reshish. That's Ra.
going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And the Nets with possession here. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team, the other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
It's good. House has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
He was at the beginning of things.
Checked in from Miami. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Heat, down 4 spots from them.
And you know, for the Heat, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Miller. After the basket by Brooklyn. Morning dishes to James. Morning against Mutombo. And it's Miami with another.
Understands when he should take the mid-range J. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Cobra. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 6. Here's James. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Going inside. Shot from the low block. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kemp's checked in for the Nets. Walker comes in for Scalabrine. And Miami with a change here too. Wade, he's checked in for James. And that one misses.
At the beginning of the creation,
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
The Egyptian said, rain.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Who was there at the beginning of the creation? Ray. Who's called in ancient Egypt Amun-Ra. Or Amun-Ra. Who was at the beginning of things.
makes the first.
That's the rain in the beginning of Genesis. Red sheesh. That's raw.
If you want to get the devil off your back, then change your jacket. The only decision you're ever going to make on your own is when you make up your mind not to believe that Jesus, a white hippie, is God incarnate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Miller surveying the floor. Now the pass away. Looks for Mourning, gets it to him. Over Mutombo. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Alonzo Mourning.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Miami with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Played outside. Back to Mourning. It's stolen by Kemp. Walker against Wing. Passes it to Vaseko. Here's the Cobra. Pocket 6. Rebounded by Ellis. Played outside. Shoots from the high post. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside for Kemp. Pass to Walker. And stolen by Miller. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up.
Miller does a nice job taking on the contact that time.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Miami. Andre Miller taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
Hill, he's checked in for Miami. James comes in for Eddie House. So he comes up empty at the line.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Kobe can't hit. And so Miller will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to James. Shoots over Walker. Finish inside by LeBron.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold him or hold him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts him on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Heat making a switch here. Here's Martin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
4th team foul.
For Brooklyn, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shoot 2.
First one at the line is good. The Heat making a switch here. Galloway is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 6. Outside, James. good.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now a timeout called by Miami. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller, it's tipped. Passes it to Kobe. From 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Ellis throws it down.
One of the best parts of Miller's game, passing the ball. What a find.
Nets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Floats it up for Kobe, rises up and hammers it home.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
With the teardrop, that one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Dwayne Wade.
Look at the touch from the rookie. Wade is special.
Here's the Cobra. 28 points for him.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Kobe Bryant. James looking around. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside from deep three-point land. The Cobra with the rebound. Nets leading by 8. Stolen by Wade. Here's Miller. It's blocked. Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's the Cobra. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Number 9. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. Pass to Best. Tries from 10. Had a piece of it. Outside, Walker. To the Cobra. And Morning sends it back. Here's Best. He has yet to score. He lobs it up. And Morning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Morning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Here's the Cobra. Wants to get it to Kobe and does.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Morning. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Back to Morning. Over Kemp. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Back to Kobe. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Best. And the pass to Wade. LeBron. Morning with the screen. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched.
And so it's Brooklyn, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brand sets a screen for Wade. They get it again. Here's Miller, and another shot. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out to Wade. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Nets. Kemp's got his fourth rebound in this one. Bryant with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Back to Kobe. Lets it go with the three. It's good from long range. Kobe's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nets.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no hope in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Wade. Mourning with the screen. Wade kicks to Miller. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Mourning's shot is good.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Passes to Kobe. Fires for three. Good on the triple. Bryant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's Wade. 6 points for him. James. And finished off by LeBron.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Miller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Miami, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Miller. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brooklyn leading by 13. Loads it up for Bryant. And stolen by Mourning. Here's the lob to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Wade doesn't back down from anyone. Forces defenders to be compromised.
For Miami, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
In an impressive rookie class, Wade still managed to stand out. That's a true testament not only to his skills, but also to his professional attitude on the floor.
Both free throws good from Wade.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The Heat trail by 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. LeBron kicks to Miller. Top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Uh-oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Crafty move, and Horning sends it back. From deep, James. From range, LeBron is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside Bryant. Martin with the screen for Kobe. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's LeBron. LeBron James charging through contact.
And I like the mix of power and agility James has on the drive. He can go through or around the beat, just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
Here's the Cobra. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And the Heat call time here. It's a 10-point game. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Here's Miller. Rebound, Brooklyn. The Cobras got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. Here's Wade. Tries again. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Here he goes. A nice shot by the Cobra.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Miller. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's the Cobra. The kick out to Bryant. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Miller. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game.
And how about the floor awareness there? Wade plays like a much older player.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. For Bryant. The Heat trail by 10. Here is House. He has 6. Wade has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Wade's got 7 points for the quarter.
And we haven't seen much of this from the rookie. I guess Wade just had the focus that time.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 36. Mutombo passes to the Cobra. Lets it fly. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. The Cobra's got 38 points. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. Pass to House. Looks for Mourning, gets it to him. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's LeBron outside, and the Heat, another 3.
LeBron, so special, can put points on the board in a hurry.
Here's the Cobra, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Wade, and it's sent back by Bryant. Over Wade. And the Nets miss again. The Heat trail by 6. Here is House. He has 6. 13 feet away. No good from Wade. And here's Kobe for 3. Here's the Cobra, and he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
But then you're going to find out. So when the motherfucker actually
Wade outside.
Better tell him. What the fuck is up?
Pass to LeBron.
What the fuck is down? What the fuck is here? Down earth? You can't tell them what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell niggas what the fuck is in.
Shot clock at 4. Oh, LeBron cleans up the net and drops it in.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
The Cobras shot is off. The Heat trail by 6.
You know what I'm saying? Lebron.
Here is House. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Faithful, yes, the hidden.
The feed to Morning. Buries it down low. Morning's got 21.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Looking at me like, yeah, I'm old school. Y'all say I'm old school, but watch, y'all niggas old thief, man.
So for the Nets, Harden's checked in, and it's Scalabrine in for Walker. Brooklyn.
I can wrap circles around the niggas, trust me. Anyone y'all think y'all wanna bust some lyrics down?
And here's Miller.
Rap down there, rap out freestyle. All of that motherfucking shit.
Tries from 16. The Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Connects in the foul on jumper. The Cobra's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's gonna expand. Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting a shot for his teammate.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Miller. Here's the Cobra, it's the crossover, rebound by the Heat. It's Miller on the way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The shot by House is no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for them, it should have done more on that last play. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Wade passes well. Wade outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Shoots it up. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from House. Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the Cobra. He kicks to Scalabrine. There's the pass to the Cobra. There's the pick for the 3. Doesn't get the drop for him. The Heat trail by 7. Played at the elbow. It's House outside. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense, but they took advantage of it.
Timeout call for Nets. And the Nets making a change here. Walker's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Grant's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during the last break a listen to Byron Scott talk to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. I want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Wade. Ellis with the screen for Wade. Passes it to House. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice deep. Brooklyn leading by 4. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The line for one, number 9.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Miller outside. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Loose. Scalabrini kicks to Pasenko. Here's the Cobra. Offline with his three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside Miller, House. Pass to Brett. Tries from 16. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. Morning's checked in for Ellis.
At the line for the Heat, Ryan Grant. At the line for one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Grant, very physical and a strong player. I mean, he's somebody that doesn't mind thumping and bumping in there.
Here's the Cobra. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Joe Miller will bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Wade outside. To the inside. Here's Morning. And it's sent back by Mutombo. They retain possession. We're on the clock. From deep three-point territory. They get it back. And Morning throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now, here is Miller. Looks for Morning, gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
No good from Grant. Nets leading by 4. To the Cobra. Kicks it to Scalabrini. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Heat trail by 7. And there's the pass to House. Grant with the ball. Covered by Mark. It's good.
Right, and you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Timeout called. The Nets. Andre Miller's checked in for the Heat. Andre Miller. Here's the Cobra. This is Jacoby. There's Walker with the 3, and it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. James against Kobe. Takes the 3, and LeBron James good for 3.
3 points.
Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
The shot of LeBron. It's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
Here's Bryant. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. Good D by Miller. Floats it up for James. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Important points for Mourning. So is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
James with it. He's picked up by Walker. To the paint. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-7 run. James in the post. Working on Walker. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Brooklyn trails by 4. Kemba screen on Miller. Off the run, rips it home after the terrific move.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Wade following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Mourning, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Sean Kemp picks one up.
There. Using his size to get defenses to foul him, the big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Tumbo is checked in for Kemp. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Bryant backs for 2. Miami grabs the miss. James has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Over Bryant. Tumbo grabs the ball. Mutombo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the Cobra. Miami grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James crowbars it in.
The young phenom, LeBron James, showing he can be trusted in those pivotal moments.
Here's the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Double team on Wade. Grant finds Wade. 104 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mourning. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And put big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Mutombo. Here's the Cobra. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Mourning coming alive and nailing the big-time shot. Talk about being absolutely fearless. There it is right in front of him.
Here's the Cobra. Sweet move. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
The question is, did I have anything? Did I kill Rich? Yes. Yes.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
You just put, because everything on the street said that a limousine pulled up.
Huh?
A limousine pulled up and put Richard in the car.
Second one is good.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
No. That's what that didn't happen. That's for them to see later on. That's what that didn't happen. That didn't happen. But I know the thing is, did I kill?
Both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah.
That last free throw was critical.
Why did I kill
Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's the Cobra. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Timeout called the Heat. It's tied at 1:15. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top. Shoots the three. Misses the three. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout.
But I just always remembered as a kid how Brooklyn used to like to rob you and all that.
Right.
How they was always known for robbing you. So that kind of like stuck with me.
They could win it.
But I met some.
It's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
They were cool. I had some cool ones that came up out of Brooklyn, but I just always remembered as a kid how Brooklyn used to like to rob you and all that.
Right.
How they was always known for robbing you, so that kind of like stuck with me in my time.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now, here is Miller. Lobbed up there for Wade. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Wade's got the first basket here in overtime for Miami. Posts it up high and stolen by Mourning. LeBron against Bryant. Passed away from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter, so when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Miller. The fadeaway, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
James in the post, guarded by Walker. LeBron with the buckets.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's the Cobra, finding in, battles through traffic and lays it in.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Now, here's Wade. And it's blocked. Here's the Cobra.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Miller against Walker. Miller the pass to James. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A floater.
Yeah, how about the reach there by Mark? He is a physical defender who looks to contest everything.
Did I have anything? Did I kill Rich?
Feeds to Wade. Other shot fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Everything on the street.
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
Here's the Cobra. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kobe against Wade. Plays it up off the glass. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
And that's a tough finish. But Wade doesn't panic when under pressure.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first overtime. Three-pointer. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pull from the top of the key. Here's Mourning. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
It falls, and now they trail by just 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Kobe thrives under pressure when his team needs a hoop. He's the man to get it from him.
Mourning a screen on Walker. Pass to Wade. The jump hook, and too long on the shot. It's the Nets now.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap. Kobe has been sensational.
Nah. They were cool. I had some cool ones that came up out of Brooklyn, but I just
And
always
it's
remember
Wade
that
with the ball for the Heat. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back.
I was always known for robbing you, so that kind of like stuck with me in my time. But I met some cool.
He was possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in overtime.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it,
And Brooklyn making a change.
Substitution for Brooklyn.
Here's the Cobra.
I ain't play with the Brooklyn.
You ain't play with them?
Nah. I ain't. They were cool.
To tie it up.
That came up out of Brooklyn,
Right
but I just always
between the
remember
eyes.
how Brooklyn used to
A
like to rob
tremendous
you,
3 to tie it up.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And the Heat.
Dudes out of Brooklyn.
Now we're headed to overtime number 2. All time here. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
gonna give y'all a secret. There should be kept safe.
Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Of the Amalekites and the Illuminati of the Green Light. You have been the Illuminati before you initiated them into the order of religion. You gave them.
It's Bryant, high post. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The pass to Wade. Again, the miss by the Heat. They got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And no, later on, you'll teach you to get up and use it.
Number 9.
Information.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. The feed to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
The net shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Down low, here's Kobe. Ah, the slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Kept alive, Morning, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Morning's got 39.
It's never easy trying to keep him off.
Our story, not his story, must be renewed.
Off the glass, he's an absolute beast down there.
Here's the Cobra. Good D by Miller.
Trust in the big moment.
Timeout.
This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Because they knew the ancient ones were coming forth again. They knew that
Tumbo is checked in for Brooklyn.
They knew they had to
And here's Kip.
Press you, that it intoxicate you.
A crossover.
And when that thing works,
Here's the Cobra, started by Morning.
When that was not strong enough to suppress
Mutombo with the ball. Here's Kemp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kemp's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Sean Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
Here's Wade. Tumbo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's Wade with the jam.
The bounce is real from Wade. Wow.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Morning a screen on Martin. On the wing, Dwayne Wade.
Not his story.
Rebounded by the Nets.
Every 25,000 years.
Driving inside. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. He kicks it to Miller.
And the history.
It counts.
What a time to knock that one down. Cold-blooded from Miller.
54 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Here's the Cobra. A rebound by Grant. Heat on offense. Here's James.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Ryan passes to the Cobra. Off target at the rim. When they go to the intentional foul.
We have a destiny with our ancestors. Whether you want to call them Egyptians,
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
whatever you want to call them, we have a date. And when
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's the Cobra. And that one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
because they knew the ancient ones were coming forward.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
They knew they had to drug.
They're behind by 3.
They had to suppress.
16 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
When that was not strong enough to suppress the God in you.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Miller. Here's the Cobra. To tie. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the... offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And the history is only 6,000 years old for him. So why would we have to renew our history for 25,000 years if the devil wasn't here 50,000 years ago?
And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Walker against Miller. Grant outside. Back to Miller. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Miller's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nice job finishing inside. One of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the middle, here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
Quite simply, he's a bucket. He's a shot maker. There's very little that ever throws him off his game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Say it. Bereshit. Bereshit. The first letter in that word is the Hebrew word Bet.
Bobbed up there for Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's the Cobra.
In the first book of the New Testament.
And he lobs it up, and another steal for him.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single game.
Bibulus in Greek. Say Bibulus. And it means little book. There you go. Little book. It's a Greek letter for meat. With me? The first word in the Quran is Bismillah. And if they say, no, brother.
Focus on offense all game, GA. The defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Stolen by Walker.
Was the fifth revelation of Muhammad. It wasn't the first.
Rebound by the Heat. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Someone said to Muhammad,
Pass to Morning. There's the dish to Miller.
He said,
Morning against Kent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
With me?
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
That has been passing through the scriptures given to you, has been controlled.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Kevin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's the Cobra. He got it again. Sensational.
Man, and he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Morning can't make it work. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. To take the lead, a rebound by Grant. The Heat shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Wade kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miller right side. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant finds James. There's Miller with the 3. Money!
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And son, my son, the protector of Mary and Jesus, the real one. This is information that has been kept secret for far too long from you. Now,
here's the Cobra, covered by Miller.
To see this information.
In the corner, it's Bryant. To the Cobra to tie it up. It's in! Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Well, you know, if you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from 3.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson.
And never recognize who the most is. You have the most information this day and time. Note, we finished this journey. I can't give y'all with so much light. There are 2 Illuminatis.
There's the Illuminatis of the amber light, and there's the Illuminatis of the green light. You have been the Illuminatis before
Miami with the ball.
initiated them into the order of the Illuminati.
And here is James.
The amber light. When Michael taught Lucifer, and Lucifer rebelled in the heavens and was cast down.
Morning a screen on Bryant. 4 on the shot clock.
Side by side with the angel.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good reader.
He's just a Wah, not a Yah. Wah and Yah is where they get the word Yahweh from.
Founder in my day, it is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Yahweh was Tammuz's name as he brought the Enlilites and the Inkiites into one family.
That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And this game just continues to amaze, as yet another overtime will be required to determine the outcome. Wow. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Mixed in with human beings. And some of them married the daughters of men and produced mighty wise Gebalians, children. Genesis chapter 6. But the claim was that Tammuz, referred to as
and as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit.
His days shall be 120.
James against Bryant. Miller outside.
Of your time.
There's the pass to Morning.
120. That's Genesis chapter 6. That's not
banked in off the glass.
My spirit shall not overflow, man, for he but flesh. His days shall be 120. Come on with it. That's the Tammuz that's been assigned to you by the Anunnaki. A name they don't want to talk about, Zechariah Sitchin, and these guys are now talking about Anunnakis in this later day and time. Because they know the ancient ones will come.
He's got 44.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
A pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
The Heat shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Passes it to Morning. Now here's Wade. Defense right on him. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense inside and making them foul him on the way up.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. And Wade drops them both. So it's Brooklyn now. Down low. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Now here is Miller. He's got 18. That's to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 33 points for LeBron.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's the Cobra. James covering.
You know what? You're kicking that too.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Keep a good man. Come on, for doing that. We have a destiny with our ancestors. Whether you want to call them Egyptians, Moors, whatever you want to call them, we have a date. And when that date comes, nobody can mess with it. Our story,
the first one falls.
Not his story, must be renewed every 25,000 years. His story, that's why they make a mistake and had to correct that in this lesson. They're giving the devil a history. And the history is only 6,000 years old for him. So why would we have to renew our history for 25,000 years if the devil wasn't here 50,000 years ago? If according to your teachers, he just got here 6,000 years ago, he wasn't no fellow. How would we have the devil to remember before the devil?
I am here.
And so he hits both.
But I gotta start with what you understand. I gotta start giving you.
And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Pulls up, high post. Tumbo grabs the board. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
The Cobra, he blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
The Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. James has a two-pointer, challenging the defender. James.
Outstanding job of concentration that time by LeBron James. Did not let the defense bother his shot.
Here's the Cobra. Yes, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
So they now lead by one.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's the Cobra, covered by Miller. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Wade, he's got 39. He gets that one.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Brooklyn trails by 3. Here's the Cobra. LeBron grabs the miss. Left side Miller. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 5.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Timeout called the Nets. Walker's checked in for Mutombo.
Number 2, Walker.
Miller with the ball. He's got 20. Here's Wade, and he's fouled. And both free throws good for Wade.
Oh, crunch time for the rookie. We'll see how Wade handles it.
And here's Kobe for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Walker against Wade. Grant the pass to Wade. Now here's LeBron. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by James. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Kobe against Miller. For 3, Kobe.
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Heat call time here. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. This lost sense of time and the situation.
Good on both.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Wade against Kobe. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wade from outside. Oh, the all. Nothing shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
999Ether. If you took and combed your hair and put it over a piece of paper, when that paper magnetically attracts that comb, that's tacking on. That's another way of saying tachyon. So when they say tachyon energy, they're talking about something I told y'all long ago when I said you was an Etherian being. And all of the bacteria in life cling to that thing and form the body. That's a form of tachyon. If you took and combed your hair and put it over a piece of paper, when that paper magnetically attracts to that comb, that's tacking on. That's another way of saying tachyon. So when they say tachyon energy, they're talking about something I told y'all long ago when I said you was an Etherian being. And all of the bacteria in life cling to that thing and form the body. That's a form of tachyon energy. But this is what we knew as right knowledge, as the Elohim who only served who? Yeah. This is what we knew, that that sun was in touch with us, and we're at our best under it. And that's why they moved the better part of us from the southern part of this country to the northern part of the country where we can't function. And if you get down to a hot, or say, oh, it's too hot down in Alabama, so that's where you belong. You start talking about something being too hot, you start sounding like the devil. Only reason why it seems too hot to you is because the palate that's inside you is dim. Once that palate is hot again and the heat is coming out, it meets that sun. You with me? That sun in Arabic was called Shams. In Hebrew it's called Shams. It's also Samson. Samson is also Shams. And Samson is identified by what? And his hair. Somebody don't want us to know about the 9 ether. That's right. Then follow? The 100% in hieroglyphics is written as a 9. 100%. We are the only people with 9 ether.
God said he was trying to teach them that all of you are God. That's not that far. That's in the Psalms. It's in the book of Psalms. Is it not written in the law, I said you are God? That brother there thinks he's a prophet. He thinks he's the Messiah. I'm not a prophet. I'm not the Messiah. Though I do prophesy, I don't walk with him. It's limited. Though I am a Messiah, because I anoint people, and I was anointed, I don't want to be the Messiah. It's limited. I'm God. And so are you. And so are you. And so are you. And so don't want you to start the inner journey, to link up with the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself. Inner journey, to link up with the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself. Inner journey, to link up with the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself, the God within yourself.
all is part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all, and fail as an individual. I can do all that I wish in the all, as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I am never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do. The all does, I do.
If you want to get the devil off your back, then change your jacket. If you want to get the devil off your
I'm writing a book, and it's called 360 Questions to Ask an Orthodox Sunni Muslim. It has about 900 questions in it, or more. We say 360. You know why? Because I'm saying to you people now, if you don't believe that I am the one that Allah has raised up from the east unto the west to reform you, then take this book out there and ask anybody to answer these questions. And when they can't, and they can't, then I will. And then if you still don't join in, then you deserve whatever the white man does to you. And the white man hears her in college say, the Amorite. You know what he says? They know who we are now. We're no longer Lily White, showing clean like Mr. Clean. We are the Amorite. Then she'll start saying, the Canaanite. And he'll say, he even knows he has the curse. kept saying the Amorite, the Amorite. She wasn't saying the white man. And the white man hears her in college say the Amorite, the Amorite. And you know what he says? Uh-oh. They know who we are now. We're no longer Lily White and pure and clean like Mr. Clean. We are the Amorite. Then she'll start saying the Canaanite, the Canaanite. And he'll say, he even knows he has the curse. Look like Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, you. We on the move.
You wanna assassinate me? You wanna assassinate my character? You wanna do whatever you wanna do? Nigga, do it, nigga. I dare you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My army is strong in the street. I have no fear in losing my life. You understand what I'm saying? You wanna assassinate me? You wanna assassinate my character? You wanna do whatever you wanna do? Nigga, do it, nigga. I dare you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My army is strong in the street. Back then I couldn't articulate myself the right way. You know what I'm saying? But now I can. It's a whole different world right now. You know what I'm saying? Now I can articulate myself the right way so people can understand what the fuck I'm saying. I wasn't ready for it back then. Now I am ready. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to explain everything. Now I can explain everything the right way. And when you can research the facts yourself, you don't believe what I'm saying. That's what I learned from Dr. York. He always said that. Don't believe me. Go out there and research the facts yourself and you'll see what I'm saying. It's nothing but righteous shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? All I told these living lives. I ain't got time for lies. I'm building an army, nigga. I got an army in the street. You wanna join my army? Everybody's welcome. I'll leave you all what culture you from, what religion you believe in. It ain't about that. It's all about people positive and negative persons, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to the rest later. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I am the new Malcolm X. And there's plenty of more of them out there. I ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? I am the new Dr. York. You know what I'm saying? Doc taught me everything that I know. Malcolm taught me everything I know. You know what I'm saying? All these black leaders that they murdered and killed, assassinated their character, I learned from them. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I am that new motherfucker. And like I said, I ain't nobody special. There's other niggas out there like that too. And nigga, I ain't Dr. York, nigga. I got niggas that will go buck stupid. You try to lock me up for 135 years. Watch what the fuck happen. You try to do that to a nigga like Pete, nigga. Watch what happen, man. Shout out to Toy Shakur. Pardon me if I ain't saying your name right, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shout out to all y'all niggas locked up. Shout out to Wayne Perry. They need to make a movie about you, nigga. And they need to make a movie about niggas just like you, man. And stop making a movie about these fucking snitches. I got so much shit on my mind, and there's so much information
that sometimes when I start talking, I go off the subject of where I started from. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me and just understand that by the time I'm finished, you will understand everything that I'm saying, and you will understand what the fuck is going on in this world. I'ma teach it to you. And nigga, if you don't understand it, then you just an ignorant, sleepy, in a spell motherfucker, yo. You sleep, you fast asleep still, nigga. If you don't understand what peace saying, you understand what I'm saying? Cause I got niggas, man, everybody agree with me in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm saying is right, and I got facts to back it up, and I got all kinds of shit to back it up, you know what I mean? And anybody who don't support that, and whoever don't support the movement that Prodigy's on, then fuck you, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And straight like that, I wish nothing but good and success for you, son, you know what I'm saying? Cause straight like that, man, if you ain't supporting me, then you're not supporting your own people, and you don't give a fuck about yourself. Cause all I'm talking about is something positive, something good, how to fucking teach the kids, you know what I mean? Straight like that, I'm on some real bullshit, nigga. I'm on my shit, nigga. How I should have been back in the early 90s, but it's never too late. And I guess back then I couldn't articulate myself the right way, you know what I'm saying? But now I can. It's a whole different world right now, you know what I'm saying? And now I can articulate myself the right way so people can understand what the fuck I'm saying. I wasn't ready for it back then. Now I am ready, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to explain everything. Now I can explain everything the right way and where you can research the facts yourself. You don't believe what I'm saying. That's what I learned from Dr. York. He always said that. Don't believe me. Go out there and research the facts yourself, and you'll see what I'm saying. It's nothing but righteous shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be spreading lies. I ain't got time for lies. I'm building an army, nigga. I got an army in the street. You wanna join my army? Everybody's welcome. I don't give a fuck what color you are, what culture you from, what religion you believe in. It ain't about that. It's all about you a positive and negative person, son. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to the rest later. You understand what I'm saying? I have no fear in losing my life. You understand what I'm saying? You want to assassinate me? You want to assassinate my character? You want to do whatever you want to do? Nigga, do it, nigga. I dare you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My army is strong in the street. And anybody who don't support that, and whoever don't support the movement that Prodigy's on, then fuck you, nigga. 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 Fuck you, nigga.
I want you all to think about this for a minute. Everybody complains about people talking about them behind their backs. You know what I mean? Someone let me talking about me behind my back. I don't want nobody to talk to me any other place but behind my back. Because behind my back is my face. Behind my face would be the problem. So if someone said, I'm talking about you behind your face, then they're back there. But if they're talking about you behind your back, then they're standing in front of you. But whoever has taught us to accept this ass-backwards thinking has succeeded in tricking us to think the way they want us to think.
got an understanding, an overstatement, I can have overstanding and an understanding. Is it bothering you because you knew one day I would figure out?
Cypher.